Hello, everyone. Today is Tuesday, November 30th, 2021 at 7:50 a.m. in the morning. Well, I kind of don't even remember how I slept last night, but I tried to make it a point to go to sleep before like try to go to bed and go to sleep before midnight, but it seemed like it was slightly after midnight that I finally fell asleep. So, well, it looks like on certain videos I still see thumbs down on the shorts videos of my YouTube videos, but not on the regular ones. I don't see the dislike button activated, but they're still randomly turning off my comments on certain videos. I try to fight to turn them back on, and then I guess they keep, it's a wrestle between, they keep turning the comments off on certain videos. I turn it back on, they turn it off, and it's like it's a battle until I lose and give up and say, fuck it, I quit. So certain comments get turned off randomly on my videos. I personally never turn off my comments. And so also the excuse me. And also, like, I had one of my videos that I uploaded yesterday, and I had 5 thumbs up. I click on a video, it's reset to 0, but then it doesn't have the dislike button activated. Like, so only on my shorts videos under a minute, I still see thumbs down. And those are the main videos. For some reason, I get a lot of my comments disabled as well. But, I've been trying to trying to avoid and trying to stay away from the online perps. And, well, I mean, I've always, from the beginning, at least trying to stay away from them. But I can't even Google my own name, and I feel saddened because I wish that real targeted individuals knew that I'm genuine, and I wish that they would stop being deceived by all the false videos made about me. And last time I Google searched my own name, the perp Stefan Adams, that video falsely accusing me of being a professional TI beggar, which is not true. That's like at the not the very top, but close to the top of the Google search results. So everybody defending and commenting on that blog is a perp. And so that website is dedicated to trying to discredit real targeted individuals. But well, by the 29th of the month, I would have by the 29th of the month, I would have gotten a notification in advance about my social security check. So it's the 30th, and I've gotten nothing, at least not yet. But on the social security website, it said I'm still supposed to get my check on the 3rd of December. Now what happened was, I think it was back in August, there was a lady, it was early on a Friday morning, and I don't remember the exact date. No, it was August or September. I think it was September. not August. It was September, the beginning of September somewhere. And a lady, I was living on the streets, and a lady had called me up and asked me if I'm still disabled and am I still working and all that. And I told her yes. And I remember I told her that I had just quit at Seville Quarter at the time. And so, me and her talked and she asked me a few questions and the conversation wasn't that long. And she told me that basically since I talked to her on the phone, then it wasn't necessary for me to fill out the medical review packet. So then a couple of weeks ago, I mean, actually, I had been trying to finally contact someone. It's been hard for me to reach out because a lot of times the hotline for the local Social Security office is either like super busy and I can't get through to anybody. But then I have, like, I've been checking my mail since this job right here. I've been checking my mail, like, go to mainland Pensacola to check my mail like once a month. That's like the most convenient time I'm able to do it, like check my mail once a month. And so checking my mail like about once a month. But of course, I would check my mail like once a week when I would be over there, maybe, but certain time. It's like, I mean, when I would be on the streets and stuff. But it's crazy that I'm getting my mail at two places because certain places I can't get general delivery mail, especially packages. And so I started off getting my mail at Waterfront Mission, but for the past several months they keep saying you got no mail, you got no mail. So like I I guess it would be pointless for me to even try to go over there, but I've been getting my mail, my Social Security mail. I've been getting, at the post office through general delivery. So, like, it's weird that I'm getting mail at two different places. Well, because of what Waterfront Mission, what they do. So it's like I'm disappointed because if I wanted to order packages, or like I can no longer for a while, I can't really order stuff on Amazon.com because of what Waterfront Mission, what they do. Because if I try to order through the post office, I can't get it. I mean, I guess they'll return a package or something, so I can't get like packages through general delivery. But and then Amazon won't. They mostly won't even ship. So I have to go and just not even allow myself to order anything on Amazon because of Waterfront Mission playing with my mail. And if I spent like $100 on ordering something, you know, I'm stuck out of luck because they'll keep lying and saying, "Oh, you don't have it, you don't have it," and then I get into altercations with them, and they get like extra abusive and stuff. So I don't even bother with, like, it's been almost a year maybe since I've ordered anything on Amazon. It's frustrating and disappointing. But anyway, so a couple, like, I guess it was 3 or 4 weeks ago. No, it was like at the beginning of the month. I got something in the mail saying that, oh, by October 2nd or whatever, if you don't turn in this medical review packet or whatever, then we're going to cut off your benefits and stuff. And so, me being disabled, I'm having a hard time. I need help with filling out the medical review packet. Even though I have a bachelor's degree, but I still suffer reading comprehension problems. So, I contacted that lady, Miss Carol, or whatever her name is. And I tried like the first week or two, and the the I tried to get a hold of her, and the phone kept being like the main hotline kept being busy, so I couldn't get through to her. And then the next week I tried to call, like, and then when I called, the the it's like she was basically out of town until like the 16th of the month or so. And I'm like, well, how convenient. Like, I mean, or she was on vacation. I don't know about out of town. I meant to say she was on vacation until at least the 16th. So then I called her on the 17th, and she called back later on that day, and she was like rude to me and stuff. And basically, I gave up and said, you know what? Got frustrated and said, I'm sick of this shit. You know, I'm tired of being abused by like I already told y'all the story about what happened with that phone conversation with her. So I was frustrated and said, well, look, I don't even want Social Security no more. You know, getting frustrated at being like mistreated, and that happened in 2018 as well. When I said I don't even want Social Security no more, getting frustrated because you know how they treated me at the Gretna, Louisiana Social Security office, where they always treat people like shit. But I think there's a Social Security office in Kenner or Metairie, Louisiana. I don't remember. And I don't remember being treated as bad over there, but or was it? Yeah, I think so. But in New Orleans, the mainland, like downtown New Orleans on Poydras Street, they kind of that Social Security office. Sometimes I would get treated bad. Sometimes I wouldn't. But I think it was when I was in Greenville, South. No, I was in Denton, Texas. I think. Like it's like in smaller cities, they treat you the Social Security office. They treat you better, but in bigger cities, they treat you so horrible. They treat you so bad. Like it. I think in Greenville, South Carolina, I think I had a couple of good and couple of bad experiences at the Social Security office. But it's like when you go to like the Social Security office or the food stamp office, the Section 8 office, and the DMV, they treat you like shit, you know. But I remember one time in New Orleans, I went to the Medicaid office. And, you know, I'm always doing this with my hair, like twirling my hair, fiddling with my hair. And in New Orleans, there was a lady, you know, at the Medicaid office. And I was, you know, always doing this with my hair. And she tried to bully, harass, and lecture me, trying to tell me, you keep doing that with your hair, and all your hair gonna fall out. I'm like, ignorant ass New Orleans people. Like, why y'all always say stuff, you know, oh, like her telling me, oh, watch all your hair. You keep doing that and watch all your hair fall out. I've been doing this for years. My hair has not fallen out. But I heard that that's when people talk like that, that's witchcraft. Like the day after my cousin Blake's funeral, my biological sister Ramona tried to tell me, oh, you're going to get really sick. You're going to get sick as a dog, or you're going to get really sick. And then I was sick as a dog for at least, I don't remember if it was 3 weeks or 3 months. And because the weather had changed, like from being hot and sunny. Like in New Orleans, they will have like hot ass weather in December sometimes. Like hotter than here in Pensacola metro area. But you know, it would be so like in Los Angeles it would be hot in February and cold in July, but New Orleans would stay like persistently, like especially in like 2017 and 2018, the heat was unbearable. Like, I love warm weather, but not like it was August 18th, 2017, I almost got a heat stroke just by walking like 10 minutes to the library from where I was living at. And I'm like, damn, but anyway, well, on my phone data, I had my phone data, I had surpassed my 35 gigabytes, and I was surprised to still be able to upload videos at a kind of faster speed on my phone last night. So I'm like, that's why y'all saw like 2 or 3 videos. I'm like, well, wow, okay, but I was still trying to stretch out my phone data. But so I don't know if I'll end up getting my Social Security check. I might as well just try to. I don't know if it might be too late, but for one, like the office being closed, physically closed, due to COVID, it's with the office being closed, it's hard to get somebody to contact over that hotline or whatever. And then you call the national hotline, they always refer you nowadays, ever since the summer, they refer you back to the local office. And I've been trying to contact since like June, July, trying to contact the Social Security office. And like the local one is like the phone is always busy or hardly anybody to get through to. And then I heard a lot of ambassadors like don't even show up for that the over the phone job. It's like a lot of them aren't working, so it's hard to get through to somebody. It's really hard to get through to somebody at the Social Security office. So like, yeah, I mean, but I woke up this morning because last night I was thinking, you know, with the job that I have, I'm like, wow, I get like not even in net pay. I'm sorry, gross pay, like not even $100 a day, But I'm still, struggling, like still trying to survive and everything. And then lo and behold, I woke up this morning with work the same hours, and like I got a text saying that the company that's contracted with the temp service, that the company is that they were making cutbacks, but they decided to keep me on. But I woke up and it's like I got like a little bit over $100 this morning from last night, and I'm like, oh wow, is this? I'm wondering if it was did we get like a pay increase, or I gotta ask. So but it seems like I feel overjoyed to realize that, at the job that they really like me a lot and want to keep me. That makes me, because I never had a job like, I hardly had employment most of my life, being disabled and, you know, me being disabled and blacklisted and everything like that. So, I mean, I get frustrated because of the idea that me having OCD and the rituals, and I'm not talking about satanic rituals. Like I'm talking about, it's different. OCD rituals is different from satanic rituals, but OCD rituals like cleaning and feeling like I gotta sanitize everything. Like, like you never know that when you flush a toilet doing janitorial, and then doo-doo-fied toilet water splash in your face when you flush the toilet. Who wants that? So, I had to sanitize and spray my, like, I think doo-doo, it wasn't doo-doo-fied, but it was toilet water with pee in it, or I think, and yesterday some of it splashed on my doggone lip. I'm like, hell no. So, I mean, those are challenges for me. And then me getting sanitizer in my hair, it's damaging and ruining my hair. And I just wish that I could grow my hair back undamaged, and I wish I could grow my hair back undamaged and let it grow long, but like when I'm living on the streets, or if I have like a dishwashing job or any cleaning related job, it's like my OCD cleaning rituals are they get strong. But last week with our break off, I hardly even needed to use the sanitizer because me being protected, in here. But if I was on the streets, then I had to deal with all kinds of flies, pests, ants, whatever, flying on me and touching on me. And I would have to clean and sanitize my hands a lot because of going in this building, that building, eating out a lot and stuff. Or I have to clean and sanitize a certain chair before I sit in it because people put their nasty ass feet and shoes in the seats and stuff like it's normal. Like, especially like, you know, the rich folks, they got, I mean, so I feel uncomfortable sitting in a seat where someone had just sat and they had their feet and shoes all over it. So haven't carried, I haven't been able to find some hand sanitizing wipes in a while, but I've been just using sanitizer, to spray and then clean, but yeah, I hardly went anywhere yesterday. I mean, I'm sorry, last week, and I hardly went anywhere, and I didn't have to worry about cleaning and sanitizing that much, but it's like I'm thankful to have a job and be I can be comfortable here, and I don't have to worry about you know struggling on the streets. But like everybody's saying, stock up and prepare, like stock up on food, water, and stuff. But I've been staying here week to week and just only buy like enough groceries for a little week. But I'm starting to feel like F it. I need to you, you know I need to find some way to stock up on food and water and prepare. You know, because I'm hearing about lockdowns coming soon. But you know, also the people next door, they've been here since like I guess it was 2 nights before. It was the night before last, or 2 nights before last, and they had that red truck, and it's like yesterday and like yesterday was exactly precisely 6 o'clock in the morning. They got the red truck, illegal Mexicans next door. They had like the red truck, and then blocking my door last night, and I never told them anything, but it's like I understand the weather's getting colder, but I woke up tortured yesterday, and then it was like about 6:30 or something like that this morning. They were idle, like, and I heard that's a gang stalking tactic also, to idle your vehicle from, like, they make sure it's a vehicle with a loud engine, no matter how new it is. They'll idle that loud ass truck for like at least an hour to torture you. So I mean, my whole entire body vibrating because they got the loud truck like right next door. I mean, no, right parked right by my door, and it's and like I have to kind of, I feel like it's like in my space that they have their truck, and then my whole entire body was vibrating. I felt so tortured this morning. But even our own American people do that. I've heard stories of, like, researched a lot because of the vibrating that started a few years ago when I was living in Los Angeles. And I heard that it was a gang stalking tactic for them to idle their vehicles, like, cuz I noticed that with no matter what the what the temperature, like, quiet cars and quiet vehicles, they don't really idle their vehicles. They just get in their car and go, but or you don't really hear it. But these loud vehicles, they make it a point to, like, it's always the loud vehicles that get idled, but the quiet vehicles, I see people that just get in their car and go. But it's like like the engine was so loud, like, and like I felt the whole building shaking, my body shaking, felt just tortured this morning. But last night, I don't even remember how much sleep I got, or I don't remember falling asleep, being asleep, or waking up. But I do remember twisting and turning a lot. So since it's daytime, I gotta go because they're gonna shut my video off.